Hello folks and welcome to CraftRiddle, where we haven't even unpaused the game yet. What I'm going to do now is go through my dwarves, polish up their skills, make sure they have things that I want activated, and then, then hopefully we could decide, start clearing out some trees, collecting plants, maybe go fishing, start setting up the settlement, and I have a plan, a general idea of what I want to set up. It depends on how much land I have in one place, and so on and so forth. So first, let us look at the let's look at the dwarves. So what I got here, I wish they wouldn't use blue. That makes it hard. So 2 females and 4 males, a miner, 2 woodcutters, a fisher dwarf, 2 cooks, and the fisher dwarfs already decided to go fishing. Okay, whatever. So let us look at Stone Guy, make sure he's actually set up to do what I want him to do. So he's a miner, mason, gem cutter, adequate speaker, didn't need that. Dancer, didn't need that. Poet, didn't need that. Keyboardist, so he's a bard. He's a miner who wants to become a bard. Fine. Okay. Let's see. That was 1 dwarf. Tree cutter, accurate. Okay. See? That's the problem right there. That's the problem. I didn't set up that person to actually yeah, I need to make sure this person can cut wood. So let's go here, wood cutting. See, doesn't need really a lot of skill to do that. The funny thing is, I thought I actually did give them some points in that, but obviously I didn't. Yes, I know that's that's a rooster. It can't work. I know that. I want to look at Cookie. Cookie is the cook, and that means and that means that farm related. Let's see. Yes. So I also want you to butcher, because you're the cook. Don't I have somebody else who already butchers? I think it was the fisherman. Well, definitely plant gathering, plant processing, and cheese making. And you got cooking there. Okay. Now, tree killer. I want wood cutting. There you go. Gopher, who's kind of a does everything kind of job. Tree killer, I did that. Gopher, yeah. So that's going to be a mixed bag. He's going to be kind of more of a noble. Booze hound, if I remember right, you are farm related. Brewing, yes, but also plant gathering, plant processing, cheese making. And that should be it. That should be it for right now. We don't have anything to milk. There's no reason to give you guys milking or anything else. Now, did I get all the dwarves? Except for the guy who's fishing, I think. Okay, so that should be good for it. Now what I want to do now is decide on where to put the fortress. I like this middle area right here. So what we're going to start doing then is start to designate, D for designate, chop down trees. And that will be the highest priority. Let's see. I don't want to kill too many of the fruit trees, but I do want a large area cleared. So let us do something like that. And also gather plants. Same area. And I'm going to want to start digging, and that means right in here someplace. So it's up, down. I need a downstairs, don't I? And then, yeah, I need up downstairs. And I want to see how far it will go before I hit aquifer. Before I can't dig any farther down. Okay, and let's see. Animals. Well, I want them pinned up. I don't want them running around. And I want them pinned up someplace temporarily. I also want this wood stockpiled in one place. Gather plants. No, no, no. I'm going to go up one more. And wood. So once they start cutting it down, they start putting it someplace. Let's put it here. Yeah, right. And the animals, well, I need them to one side until I cleared this out. So animals, this is only a temporary area. And animals, hens, roosters. Dogs can run around all. I don't care. Active, yes. Okay. Now, so I got the guys cutting down the trees. The miner doing some mining stuff. The fisher dwarf can fish all he wants until I make a workshop. He's not going to be able to do much. So let's start going. Alright. People are grabbing their stuff and they're going to work. So I'll be back when it actually looks like there's something interesting happening. Anybody not working? Let me check. Nope. Carve downward, gather plants, pen star. Okay, so they're all working. Everybody's working. Okay, I'll be back when something happened. Okay, folks, we finally found out where the damp soil is. So, might as well just remove that, because he's not going to be able to dig farther down. And remove that. So basically, surface, level 1, level 2, level 3. And this is, level 3 is clay. Level, whoops, gone up. Level 2 is clay and stilt wall. So that's about as much as it goes. Okay, I'll be back once again. We're gonna cut down some trees and so on. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm looking at right now is 2 rows of these are basically farming plots that need to be dealt with, and these are seed stockpiles without barrels. They have a habit of sometimes getting bags of seeds in the same barrel, and when somebody uses that barrel to plant seeds, he takes all the seeds. He doesn't just take the seeds out of the barrel or something like that. Barrels and seeds don't mix. So this stockpile right here will be seeds in bags, no barrels. Now, they're up here. There's still a lot of trees to be cut down. I've also ordered the construction of a few workshops, but they won't get to that until they've done the first priority, which is clearing out this area. which they're almost done. They've almost cut down all the trees and gathered all the plants. So soon they'll start working on the workshops and other things, such as those farming plots. So I'll get to you when something else happens. As you can see, I'm already thinking about, whoops, too far. Already thinking about where to put the warehouses. I think outside of underground storage and the underground plants, I think everything else will be above ground as best I can do it. Okay, guys, we made our first still. Hallelujah. In fact, it looks like they're building the stills before they build any other workshops. Okay. Priorities have been set, obviously. It looks like a lot of the workshops are okay. Let's pause this and look. Okay, yeah, still. Carpenter's workshop. Right, so they got the carpenters and the stills up. That also tells me where I want to start building my walls. So it's just as an outline, basically. There, yes. So this will be... That tree will have to leave sooner or later. And we have plenty of trees, so there you go. Wall. Plenty of logs hanging around. Now, sooner or later, we want to turn logs into... Alright, so... Carpenter. Let us make beds first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you... It's not finished yet. Alright. That's good. Now... Excellent. Somebody's already made one of the plots. Farming plots. So... Plump helmets. Let's see. It's spring. So it's plump helmets. Summer. It will be... plump helmets. Autumn will be plump helmets. And winter will be plump helmets. Now the other one is waiting to be converted. I'll wait till it stops blinking. But we always want one of them just doing nothing but plump helmets. Just food production. And the other one, we'll skip around a little bit. Let's see. Okay, so... Summer... What's going on? Oh my. Why is that a... Uh-oh. 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 What happened? What did you do? Oh no. There's light. Somebody... Oh yeah, there's a... Okay, guys. Okay, don't calm. Calm down, guys. Calm down. I don't want their lights coming in. See, the trees had root systems. And that means that sometimes when a tree gets crashed, or when a tree gets cut down, if it's over... If it's over something, so that's going to screw up the farm lot a little bit. Because that means there's, I don't know, that might screw them up a little bit. But whatever. It's, we have, what do we have? Okay, dimple cups for spring. Summer. Cave wheat. Autumn. Pigtails. In winter, dimple cups. Dimple cups. They're basically used for dyeing stuff. Alright. Let's go back upstairs, see how it's going on. That guy's making, they're making walls, that guy's making a bed. And this one, well, blocks would be good. Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of blocks, but we'll get to that when we get to that. I can't really... Dwarfs has suspended construction of why? Where? No, keep going. Probably because somebody was walking through. That's the problem. Go. And make barrels. Where are the barrels? Not bends. Yeah, where are the... I'm passing them. Oh, there. Okay, and make those the priority. Alright, and... yeah, that's annoying. Until we get a manager, it's going to be hard to manage a lot of this stuff, but... okay, now... whoop, gone up. I want to go down. Alright. So now... okay, they're planting. Now I want to start setting up... not workshops, but stockpiles. So we can start emptying that wagon. Okay, the first one is going to be food, except we're going to edit that greatly. And pause. And settings, because we don't want seeds in it. So forbid that. Fat, paste, pressed. Don't want any of that there. Okay, so they'll get to that when they get to that. That guy over there is still... okay, no. Yep. He's digging. They're planting seeds. Yeah. Let's go up here. These two guys are making beds and making barrels. Alright. So let's start. And somebody left a whole bunch of fish there. Okay, so one, I think we need a new continue the wall. So I know the boundaries of this place. No, I don't want a grate. I want a wall. There we go. And the wall's going to be very rough. Because like I said, I'm just trying to figure out where everything's ending. I don't want to get near the trees. So that's very much a rough estimation of what everything's going to look like. Which means I could start putting more... I could start building more workshops. Nope. Yep. W? Alright, so... the fisher guy seems to be doing pretty well, so I'm figuring he wants a fishery. So he could do stuff with his fish. Let's put that there. Let's make a kitchen. Let's make at least 2 farmer workshops. And that should be it until I need... ooh, craftsman workshops. I'm going to need those too soon. But let's get the basics done. He's bringing mussels? Yeah. I think that he's actually collecting mussels and fish and everything. So, fishery, okay. So yeah, he's bringing it to... okay, well you do need barrels. Stockpile, reserve barrels, reserve bins. Reserve barrels are barrels you put to one side to help transport stuff. If you don't have some of them, it makes it hard for them to do their regular jobs. Okay, where is the suspension? Where is the suspension? I saw something. There it is. Just move the logs, guys. Just move the logs. Okay, folks, we have a kitchen and two farming. Well, let me show you. A kitchen and two farmer workshops. We still haven't got the fishery up and running yet. I think the guy who could do it is too busy fishing. Ironically, if he'd stopped fishing and set that up, he could start cleaning the fish and actually making them ready for, food. I have ordered some food to be made. Basically, a fine meal, which is, there's three types of meals. There's simple, fine, and lavish, and I'm basically going for the semi. We have a lot of material to use, so I don't mind them making semi-complex meals. The more, see, a simple meal is okay. A fine meal is a little better, and a lavish meal is really good. The difference between that is how much material you have in the food. Lavish food has more ingredients than a simple meal. Fine meals in between. And the more ingredients, the happier the dwarves are going to be. I've also ordered one of the stills to start brewing for plants because we finally got some barrels made. The other one's still inactive. Ordered some more barrels and some wooden blocks. Basically, turning logs into blocks, wooden blocks are easier to carry, so construction goes faster. As the fortress or the stockade or whatever this is becomes older, I'm going to try to make them do more and more of that wooden blocks construction, because wooden blocks are just easier to carry, and it also ups the skills of the carpenters. The more they work, the more they do, the more skill they get. A wooden block is kind of that busy for busy sake, but it actually does benefit you when you need something to be put together fast. Also, we got some furniture, food, cloth, finished goods, weapon stockpile, and other things. Also, I've ordered them to start working down here. This is where we're going to bring the animals. This is where they're going to bring the animals. We're going to have to make doors and nest boxes. But once again, that's all in good time. Alright. And up here, once again, I've started also putting flooring, because not only are there going to be holes, which there will be, but there's going to be, yeah, see, there's holes. There's holes popping up. Holes! That means light, yes, right there. There's a hole right there. So, gonna have to fill that up. And make sure nobody could get into it either, so you have to protect the edges. So, yeah. So, it's gonna be a while before this fort even has the walls up, probably. Because they have to go between building this fort to making food that they can eat and stuff like that. What's that? Oh my, what's that? There's a big P down here. A panda. What do you know? When we get military, we'll be going after those creatures. So, item blocking. Yes, I know. Spend construction of the walls. Let's see what is blocking the construction of the walls. A spinach leaf. Alright. Well, can you remove that? That reminds me. Alright, booze, hound, cookie. So it looks like the peasant became a fisher dwarf. But you guys, one of you do have Herbalist. Okay. So I do want also a step ladder to be made, because sooner or later we're going to select an area to be step ladder. Sooner or later we're going to want to have an area. Nope, no step ladder. Oh, nope, right there. Sooner or later we're going to want to have an area where we can gather fruit and all that, and that means collecting stuff from fruit trees also. I've also ordered them, by the way, to dismantle the wagon because we don't need it. It's only a storage area, and we've already started storage down here. So, okay, folks, the turkeys and the chickens are underground. Once I put up doors and put in some nest boxes, which I'll have to make, we'll actually start having eggs and everything, and chicks giving birth and all that good stuff. So, and they're working on another storage area. And the wall is, as usually, having problems. They can't seem to build over a spinach leaf. I guess somebody has to collect that spinach leaf to build it. At least we have some of the workshops working. Looks like somebody's cooking something. I'm not sure exactly what. Preparing a fine meal. Okay. What are you doing? You're not doing anything. And brewing. Alright. It's a door. I think they just produced a door. Excellent. Well, need a door. No, I guess that wasn't a door. What was it? It looks like a door to me. Of course, maybe it doesn't become a door until it's actually in. Let's see. Now it's in. Whoops. It's in. No, it's not what I want. Door. Door. Okay. So that was a door, but it doesn't register until it's actually in a stockpile. All right, and there's a bed. Looks like a bed. All right. Okay. Yeah, okay. So, let's see. It is mid-spring, almost late spring. It'll probably be winter before the walls are finished, in which case we could worry about other things. A trade depot. I want a trade depot. All right. And the carpenter probably should start making things like mugs, but ugh, if I could find it. See, this is why I want a manager so badly. Oh, I don't think these guys make mugs. I think, yeah, craftsmen make mugs. Alright. Well, let's do a trade depot. That would be number capital D. Here. No, I don't want an armor stand. Okay, so the trade depot probably won't be ready. It depends on who's the first caravan. I know we're near Dwarfs. They don't show up till April, I think. But we might get other caravans, depending how close human civilization or elf civilization are near us. Hi, folks. I'm not sure. I think this farm plot might have been broken or something. I don't know. Being both dark and light, I think it might have screwed up something. So I'm having it destroyed. Now I'm making a new farm plot. Over here. There you go. So that one over there in the far left corner, top corner, is going to be destroyed. They're not working it. And I'm gonna make this one. Got some more storage. Doors are up for the coops, but I still need nest boxes. And I can't make that until I get the craftsmen up. And I can't really do that until these walls are up, because this is priority. I could cancel all these walls and have them do other things, but I really do want the walls up and the floors built, while I remember what needs to be done and where the holes are. Ugh. At least they're all working, except for the one who's sleeping. They have no beds, so they're going to be grumpy by the time these walls are done. But the floors and walls over there and stairways, once again, if they could get them done, they'll be allowed to sleep soon under cover. Till then, they get rained on and they get to sleep on the ground. Tough luck. You're going to make that wall? No, you're not going to make that wall. Okay. All right. I get it. These are individual thinkers. They think on their own. Quite all right. It's okay. Keep thinking as individuals. I can't wait till I get a manager and then I can not have to tell them every little thing to do. Item blocking sites. Okay, well, let's go to announcement. Z. What items blocking site? You mean the log? Move the log. just move the log. Don't tell me it's blocking. Just move it. If you guys all die because you can't make a wall, that's pitiful. That's really pitiful. Oh, we can't make a wall. There's too much wood in the way. Maybe I should have made a square clearing. I mean, it is a square clearing, but maybe I should have made like just 4 lines and left the trees in the middle alone, so they won't have all this trees getting in their way of making a wooden fort. I'm already bitter, and it's only the 2nd episode. Dwarf Fortress will do that to you. Also, it seems to be having problems processing. It seems to be like, every once in a while it seems to freeze up, and I'm not sure if that's the recording program or not. Okay, well, I think this is a good point to stop. Let's actually press the space bar here. Let's look at what we've achieved. Ugh. One farm plot, another one they refuse to work on, another one they have to get to work on. Storage. We need more barrels, obviously. You can start to see it from above, see? But some of those trees, other trees are going to have to be cut down around the perimeter. And at least they're all working. Wooden barrels, constructing buildings, so on and so forth. I do wish they'd get the craftsman workshops up and running, because without that they're not going to be able to make toys or cups or anything else for trade or for their own use. But well, that's the breaks. Okay, guys, this is CraftRiddle of the town. Not even a town yet. The Half-Made Stockade. Signing off for the end of episode 2. And have a good day.